Good morning. This morning I'm currently covering the XOS1511 exam paper, January-February 2016, question 5. I'm going to do 5.1 and 5.2 at the same time. They seem like they're easy enough. Over here what they've done is they've said the post office keeps record of all parcels handled by them. They keep the following information for each parcel. They keep the sender, okay, which is a string. They keep the receiver, which is a string. They keep the weight, and they keep the postage. It says write down the declarations for a struct for storing the information of one parcel. Give the name parcel to the struct. Okay, so here's my struct. I've declared my struct. I've named it parcel as what they've got. And inside there, I've added my variables, which is my string variable sender, okay, then my string variable receiver, and my float of weight, and my float of postage, because they've made here a note of floating point. Okay, so those are my declarations. Now don't forget with a struct, you end the semicolon also outside of the struct. Okay. Then we start with the main, which is 5.2. It says assume that an array, parcel today's parcel 50. There we go. I've got my parcel today's parcel 50 has been declared, and that the information for 50 parcels has been stored in the array. The program fragment below determines and displays the average weight and the highest postage of all the parcels handled by the post office that day. Write down only the necessary C++ statements for line numbers 4, 6, 7, and 9 to complete this. Okay. Program fragments. Write only the number, the line number, and the statement that should appear next to it. Okay. So, if we have a look here, I've got my declarations as what they've got here. The parcel, which is today's one from up at the top here. Then I've got my float, total weight, average weight, max postage. And then the total weight is initialized to 0 and the max postage is initialized to 0. So for here, we're saying that they've already loaded the 50 in. So this is what line 4 is saying. Examine all parcels. So we have to tell it that we wanted to look through an int. So we initialize int to 0, and then we're saying, well, we know that it's maximum of 50. So we're saying r less than 50, and then we're saying r plus plus. Okay, and yeah, we could actually use less than today's parcels, which would be more appropriate. But I'm going to just leave it at less than 50. But yeah, this thing here, let me actually just try it, because I want to, they might be looking for this. No, it doesn't. Less than, so then I could specify today's parcels 50 like that, and it still doesn't want to work. Okay, so let's just leave it at the 50. Alright. And delete my. So this is initializing an r variable int to 0. Then I'm saying r less than 50, and then r plus plus. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Then for line 6, they're saying determine the total weight of today's parcel. And I'm saying total weight equals the existing total weight plus today's parcels I, whichever parcel it is in the array, and their weight attribute, which is how we would access the structs information. Okay, And then it wants to determine the maximum postage of today's parcels. So I've put there max post equals the current max postage amount plus today's parcels postage amount. So whichever is the current one. Okay. Then I've added this extra one here just for testing purposes, because I haven't tested this line 9. I could be wrong with this specific formula. I might have the values switched. Might have to be max postage versus total weight, but I haven't really tested that. But you get the concept here, is that they basically want you to determine these calculations. And this is accessed through how you access stuff through the struct. Okay. Then we've got our set our output display to display in a format that's presentable. And because I haven't got 50 to load, I might actually just choose maybe 6. I would need to generate a command that would accept or take on the 6 values. So let's just see if I can get this one right. I'm going to go use my same for loop over here. Okay. And I'm just going to go like that. I want to say, I want to capture the input. Yeah, so we should actually start with an output. Yeah. End line. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to capture today's parcel. And we're saying today's parcels dot sender. We have to remember that we need to put our I, because we need to know which value we're adding. Okay. And we can actually yeah, we could actually use this out here and say enter the sender detail. And then here we'll say yeah. Yeah. And then finally, we want to enter the postage. Okay. So let's try and see what happens if we execute this code. If we have any luck with it. It's moaning at me. View logs. Let's see, what does it say? You just want to know what the today's parcel. What is it saying? No match for operator. Okay, let me try take this out. If that will be happy. No. Why is it saying that? No match for operator. I've finished with my output. Okay, this is what it's moaning about. I'm trying to put C out statements and C in statements. I have an inline and a C in statement. Okay. That's what it's trying to do. Okay, then I think I've got it, except this one. This one has also got it. Okay. Now I should be happy. Okay, enter the details of the 6 parcels. So I'm just going to keep on repeating the name of this lady, which they've specified here. And enter the receiver's detail. Oh, okay. Because there's a space, you need to use your get line. So let's see if I use a better version here, if it will work. Get line, and we use sin. Tell it that's what we want, and let's see if that will work. I want to do that for this one here. Every money or body. Okay, the weight, it's entered as 2.25 and 2350. Okay, see there what I mean. Keeps on liking to do this to annoy me. So I'm just going to miss the string. I'm going to go for another weight. Add another, just keep on adding 2.25, 2350. Yeah, miss the string. 2.25, 2350. Okay, 125. I don't know what happened there. Wasn't happy. He's complaining to me, I think, because I put a string. Oh dear. Okay. I'm going to change it then just to 2. Just so that I don't have to enter it too many times. Let's add the person's name. And every all body weight 25 50. Okay, 5. Coming out of me. Must be something, I think, with the get line throwing it out. Let me actually just take out those comments, and then I can get past that part. The string part doesn't actually matter. Oh, okay. Hold on, I've even added, I said added 50 over here. So I need to just then, yeah. Okay. There we go. we'll enter the weight, 2.25. We're going to enter the postage, 50, 0.25, 23.50. Okay. Some unknown reason it's still wanting to send me debug signals. So, okay, because it's not 50 anymore. Sorry. When you make changes in one place, you got to make changes in another. 3, 5. Here we go. The average weight is 0.19, and the minimum postage for a parcel is 47. Okay, because they don't output the maximum of the maximum value. So let's see if that is right. The maximum postage for a parcel handled was 47. So yeah, it would add that 23.50 and 23.50, which would be your 47. And then this 0.019 is your 2.25s. Should have actually been 2.25, I would have thought. So let's try and swing total weight divided by the number of parcels. I think it would be the number of parcels that you've got. So let's actually, total weight divided by the number of parcels, which would be 2. That would actually give you, so that would be in theory the 50 rather than the 2 that I'm showing here. 25, 50. Yeah. Total weight divided by that, supposed to be 2.25, I would have thought, but that is 450. Okay. There's something wrong with this formula of my average weight. I wouldn't use that average weight, but the total weight in that should be tallying up correctly. Total weight. I think what I'll do is I'll output total weight in that. Postage. I've got a double duplicate in here. Why did I duplicate this? I think I copied this from something because I wanted to get hold of the max postage and total weight. Okay. I don't know why I copied that extra line, but that explains why I'm getting the values I'm getting. Yeah. Okay. So max. Okay. 3. 20. That's better. That's the marks I'm trying to look for. So yes, so then my formula is correct. Yeah, so you can use this in brackets, or you can use it without the brackets. Yeah, I hope this has been a learning curve for you as much as it has for me. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been informative and helpful. Good luck with the exam.